Hello, everyone. I'm trying to do last minute adjustments to this. Hello, everyone. I should have started the live earlier because this might get dark when we're on live. Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, November 1st, 2024. It is, I don't even know what time it is. Hold on. It's like almost, hold on, let me see what time it is. I had to get my other phone. So I'm using a phone that I normally don't use. I'm using my backup phone to go live with. But yeah, it is 9 minutes after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like I was saying, November is National Gratitude Month. Yeah. So yeah, gratitude is an active process of acknowledging goodness and recognizing its source. Gratitude can enhance our moods, decrease stress, and drastically improve our overall level of health and well-being. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do my best to show gratitude to others, you know, who are kind and giving towards me and others, and then like I'm grateful for myself, you know. As a survivor, I am grateful for myself. I'm grateful for the ones who have been kind to me along the way. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my children. What are you grateful for? I'm going to start a poll. AJ Gawi or Ajay Gawi says, "Hi, how are you?" I'm fine, thank you. Let me start a poll. I am ready to marry you, says beautiful place. Thank you. I am ready to marry you. I think I wanna. What does that song go by? Bruno Mars. What's that one song by Bruno Mars? I think I wanna marry you. Your name makes you think of that song. Yeah, Bruno Mars has a song called "Marry You." It's a beautiful night. We're looking for. I don't know how to sing that song, so I'm about to butcher it. So let me leave that song alone because I do not know how to sing it. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Say it too. I don't know the words, but I like that song. Okay, Ajay says fantastic. Ajay says it's a great place where you are from. Yeah, I'm in the USA. Tina Marie says I am grateful for divine guidance in my life. I love that, Tina. Where do you think you've gotten your guidance from? Well, you said divine guidance. Never mind. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's clarify what divine guidance means for everyone, okay? A special influence of divinity on the minds of human beings. Higher power inside of us willing to guide us every step of the way. I think that's awesome, Tina. I don't think I've had really much divine guidance. Maybe I have some now, but I think overall, I don't think I've had it. I feel like I was lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? I am ready to marry you says, wow, you were singing. I just love to sing. I'm not a singer, but yeah, I love to sing. Any if you even say something close to a song or a lyric, I'm gonna sing it or I'm gonna remix it and put my spin on it. That's just how I am. So yeah, November is National Gratitude Month. And just wondering if you guys are, is anybody here feeling grateful? You know, in life, it's good to feel grateful because then you'll feel, if you don't feel grateful, you end up feeling like resentment, you know, and bitterness. But yeah, November is National Gratitude Month. Um, you know, it's a good time to show gratitude. If you haven't been showing gratitude to people in your lives that are kind and loving to you, then it's a good time to start thinking about it. And show gratitude to yourself. Don't forget about you. Don't give to everyone and you're not giving anything back to yourself. You got to save room for yourself. Tina Marie says, wow, gratitude month and my B-Day month. Yes. Happy, when is your birthday, Tina? Kim at home. Hey, girl. Happy Friday. Nice to see you in my live. I appreciate it. Girl, I have been going live a lot. Trying to get them wash hours up. How are you today, Kim? You guys check out Kim at home. She makes like cleaning videos, DIY motivation. I'm gonna pin her so you guys could see her channel. So yeah, if you like cleaning motivation, DIY, homemaker type vibes, check her out. And she cooks as well. She likes to cook. Let me pin her so y'all can see who I'm talking about. Kim says, doing well. How are you? Thank you for the shout out. No problem. I'm doing, girl, it's been a week. It's been a week, but I'm doing okay. And I'm like, November is National Gratitude Month. And I'm just trying to be grateful for what I have, grateful for, you know, those who have shown me kindness and patience, and to myself. So I'm going to start the month off right. I'm going to forget about what happened yesterday, what happened earlier. And I'm going to focus on what's going on now. And I'm grateful to be here. Yeah, Scorpio season. So, Tina Marie says Scorpio season. I'll definitely check her out. Yes, check her out. She's really cool. She's a nice person. Somebody I know as well. Her birthday's tomorrow. And I hope she's going to have a good birthday. But yeah, she's a Scorpio. Kim says the trees are pretty. Yes, I love it. So I love to just show this view, girl. I just been out here showing the view, talking to people, and people have been responding. People are coming into my live. I appreciate everybody who comes into lives, just chatting it up. You get the random people sometimes, you get the trolls, but I do my best to ignore them, and if I need to, I just block them out. But I am grateful for the ones who contribute in a positive way to my lives. I'm ready to marry you says, I don't see you. Will you come forward? You're not gonna see me. I will marry you. I'm gonna marry you. Like, you must be new here. I don't show my face. I get that question like almost every live. Like, where are you? I can't see your face. I'm not gonna show my face. I'm a faceless channel. I have been on YouTube off and on for years, and I have shown my face in vlogging. It just didn't work out for me. I'm finding this way of YouTube works out for me. I like this way of being faceless and just sharing my point of views and my opinions and making videos. I like it here. So you're not gonna see my face unless it's by accident. Kim at home says, I know that's right. I love that. Living in the moment. Definitely, girl. I have struggled with living in the moment my entire life. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. So I'm doing my best to be mindful. Very demure. I'm just playing. But no, I'm honestly trying to be mindful of that. Kim at home says she's beautiful and has amazing skin. Thank you, Kim. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. Girl, I'm battling a little bit of hormonal acne, but look, it's life. It's life. Still beautiful. Still giving. It's still giving. Jorka, Dodgers, or Yankees? I think you asked me this before, Jorka, and I told you Yankees. Definitely Yankees because I grew up on the East Coast, and I'm gonna go with the Yankees. New York in the house. K90 says right now, let's vote for Trump. Whatever you want to vote for, K9. Whatever you want to vote for. K90 says, we the world, this earth need Trump come back. Look, this is not a political chat, but if you want to vote for him, that's fine. Knockout says Trump will come on Diddy's back. Okay, you're being inappropriate, so we will have to do something about that. Hold on, how do I fix this? See, my other phone would be help me. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to let you slide with that, Mr. Knockout, because this phone that I'm using is not letting me delete that message or anything. Well, no, yes I can. Let me take that out. Please be appropriate in the chat. Okay, please be appropriate in the chat. Please. You never know when a child is gonna come into the chat. So let's be appropriate. But yeah, Kim Wowzers, girl, sometimes I get really wild comments in here. You know, you got random people coming in and out. So you never know what you're gonna get. I have some like loyal people who come in often and they keep it cute. But you have the random people who say things crazy. I am ready to marry you. You come, please, camera to face. No, I'm not. I look like a woman, okay? Anyway, y'all, so like I said, November is National Gratitude Month, and I'm going to really embrace this month, like real talk. I love this. Like, I recently found out it was National Gratitude Month. I've never heard about it before. So I love it, the idea of appreciating people and expressing gratitude. I'm going to be more intentional, you know. I honestly am not grateful enough. So I like this month for me. I like it to remind me, and I'm going to remind my children, be grateful. And I'm always trying to remind them, but I got to make sure I'm checking myself too. Like, I think it's easy for us to like tell our kids to be grateful and like, be thankful. You be lucky you got, you know, what you have. But we also have to be grateful, you know. Y'all hear the bird? That bird is, the bird is very grateful right now. I love that bird. Hey, embracing life. Hey, girl. So I was talking about November is National Gratitude Month, and I'm all for it. Showing gratitude to those who are kind to you, and just being grateful for what you have and showing gratitude to yourself. I'm all for it. So if you guys don't see, I have a poll up. Go ahead and answer the question. Are you feeling grateful? I am feeling grateful, to be honest. Really grateful. Like yesterday, I had a rough day, and I was like, you know what? This is not going to last all day. It's not going to last forever. Eventually, it's going to be okay. Like yesterday, I could have really spazzed out on some people. You feel me? It was some people who was really trying to take me there yesterday. And I was like, you know what? It's going to be okay. I'm grateful to be able to go through this process, and it's going to be all right. Like, honestly, sometimes you got to talk to yourself like that because you will lose it, okay? K90 says, MAGA forever. K90 says, I love USA from Cali, Mall City. Kim at home says, trouble don't last always. I'm grateful for that. Yes, girl. Like, honestly, like, I have to constantly remind myself of that. Like sometimes you're so stuck in the moment of frustration or what's going on now, it makes you feel like it's gonna happen forever, but it's not. It's not. And I have to remember that, like, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. You know? It's very important to remember that. So my plan for this month is to be grateful. This month, first of all, November is. I know everybody doesn't celebrate. I almost said Halloween. Halloween was yesterday. I know everyone doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, but November is, the month of Thanksgiving, and it's a month to be thankful, be grateful and thankful. I do celebrate Halloween. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna add a Kim as a moderator. Review, remove chat messages. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm on mom duty for a minute. Hold on. All right, thank y'all for waiting. Appreciate it. Okay. So like I've always seen like gratitude challenges, and I haven't done it. I'm gonna try my best to do it this month. Like find something to be grateful for every single day. I think gratitude is like the best thing in life. Like I was saying before in one of my other lives, if you're not grateful for what you have now, how are you gonna appreciate bigger and better things, right? I feel like we're always waiting for something better. Like, oh, when I get this big car, when I get this big house, or this and that, I'll be happy then. When I lose 30 pounds, I'll be happy then. But you gotta love yourself the way you are right now. Appreciate it now, and then you'll really be appreciative of the end result of whatever you're aiming for. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so Martin Johnson says, yeah, Thanksgiving Day is in November. Yes, it is. And I honestly, I'm be real with y'all, like, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I do hate the history of Thanksgiving. I don't support the history of how Thanksgiving started, but I like the idea of family and friends getting together. I love that idea and eating, not the history of it. So my condolences to the Native Americans for, your loss and everything. But I don't celebrate that part of it. I just like the modern, newer version of Thanksgiving, not the older version. Hopefully y'all get what I'm saying, okay? Kim at Home says grateful is life changing. Definitely. Micah Hoover says yeah. Micah says yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely. I think that's why like a lot of times we're angry because we're not being grateful. We're like looking at the next door neighbor or whoever else has it. So y'all, let me tell y'all, my daughter's going to get me. Let me show y'all something. I don't drink soda, right? But my daughter says, "Mommy, I really want some Baja Blast." So I got her some, and I want to try it, right? I don't drink soda. If I drink soda, it's a rare occasion. So here I am drinking my daughter's Baja Blast, and I hope she doesn't see this live. I love you, baby. So look, y'all, have y'all tried Baja Blast? I don't even like Mountain Dew. But I'm trying it. Let me see. I'm trying to see why she love it so much. So Baja Blast is natural and artificial tropical lime flavor. It's all right. I get it. I get why she like it, but I wouldn't drink it again. It's okay. And it has a little bit of caffeine in there, which I'm not big on caffeine for children, but she knows she got to drink it in moderation. Kim at Home says it makes sense. Embracing Life said there is an app, Gratitude, you can use to keep yourself accountable during your gratitude challenge. Embracing Life. Yeah, let me go find the app right now because honestly, y'all, that's what keeps me down sometimes on my days because I'm not being grateful. Like a lot of times when I'm not having a good day, it's because I'm not being grateful. Like you really got to check yourself. Like, what are you really mad about? What can you be thankful for? What do you have? And I need to do that more. Because like I said, I'm always trying to teach my children to be grateful. But if I'm not being grateful, like I'm being a hypocrite. Seriously. I'm going to find that app, Embracing Life. You said it's called the what? Gratitude. But I do notice that when I start like being grateful, my mood is picked up. I do feel better. Like it's a real thing. When you're like, look, I'm happy that I have this. I'm happy I have that. My mood starts to pick up. Like it's almost like me telling me like, yes, girl, you got it. Yes, keep going. Yes, because it could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, so let's see what the poll is saying. So the question is, are you feeling grateful? 100% of you said you're feeling grateful. I love it. Okay, so we don't have any Debbie Downers in here and anybody, honestly, not Debbie Downer, but there's some people who are not feeling grateful. And you have a right not to feel grateful because there are some things that could really bring you down and you have a reason to not feel it in the moment. So I'm not going to come down hard on anybody who is not feeling grateful. It is okay. You have a right not to feel grateful, but try not to like sit in that and like too long. I mean, acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, somebody wrote a message. I don't know. I didn't even know what it said. Thank you, Kim. Girl, I didn't even see what it said. Thank you. But I'm going to start using that app. And I think I heard about also putting something in a jar every day. Have y'all heard about that? Where you put something in a jar. Like, put something that you're grateful for in a jar. And then at the end of the year, read it and see all the things that you were grateful for. Have you guys heard about that? Let me look it up. Let me see. Gratitude jar. I think that's what it's called. And I have, like, it's so many things I'm like, oh, yeah, I should do that. I'm going to do that. And I don't do it. Oh, yep, it's a thing. It says how to start a gratitude jar. Okay, so it says, okay, I love it. So think about what you're grateful for, have an open mind, allow yourself to feel gratitude, note your gratitude, keep it in the jar or other special place, and share it with someone else. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just write something down that you're grateful for and put it in a jar. And then it's good for reflection. I think that's a great idea. Like, honestly, I want to like really do that. And I want to get my children involved. I'm trying to think, should I give them their own gratitude jar? Should it be a family gratitude jar? So I'm going to think on that, how I want to do it. But it's actually a thing. If you guys Google gratitude jar, it's a thing. And it's a good idea for children. Yep. I'm going to think about how I'm going to start it, but I want to do that because I think a lot of times our children need that extra encouragement to be grateful. Kim at Home says the jar idea is amazing. Never heard of it. Yes, I heard about it, but I never like did it. It's so many good ideas I hear about, but I don't do it. Embracing Life says I've never heard of it. It sounds cool. Yeah, and I think it's a cute little Thanksgiving idea too. That's something, you know, even if you don't want to do it all year long, it's a cute family thing to do on Thanksgiving. Like, everyone, let's put in this jar what we're thankful for. And maybe like next Thanksgiving, you'll look at it, reflect, and then do it all over again. I think that's a good idea. Because doing it every single day, it's kind of a stretch, you know, where we have busy lives. But it is very important to be grateful every day. But do we always have time every day to write it down and put it in a jar? I don't know. It doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try. But I want to start a new tradition. And being grateful is a good way. I mean, the gratitude jar is a good tradition. So how's everybody's Friday going so far? You know, it's the first of the month, rent due. Well, for those of you who rent, some of us are, you know, some of you are mortgage payers. How's everybody's November 1st going so far? TGIF Friday. I mean, TGIF. Why did I put the Friday in there? It's in there. TGIF. But yeah, my Friday is not bad at all, honestly. I am grateful for today. Really and truly. Nothing really made me mad today, honestly. Yesterday was a whole different story. And today I'm feeling way more grateful. And I had to check myself yesterday and chill. And after I ate breakfast today, like a late breakfast, I was like, girl, that's what you needed. You need some food. You were just hungry. Embracing Life says nice family tradition. Kim at Home says doing good on this Friday. Yes. Kim, I'm behind in your videos, girl. I need to go and check out your videos. I'm just like a mess. I need to just play you on my TV and just like while I'm doing my thing. Kim is very motivating, y'all, for cleaning. So if y'all want some cleaning motivation, put her on your TV and just clean. Honestly, like my two favorite cleaners, Embracing Life and Kim at Home, is in the chat. Like, honestly, like you guys are I admire you all. Both of you, I mean. Goals. I just never been that neat and tidy person. Like, I'm always trying. And I can't say that I can't do it. It's just that, you know how you just have bad habits? And Kim is always telling you, like, do it now. Don't wait till later. Who wants to spend the whole weekend cleaning? If you do a little bit every day, then it makes it easier. And Kim, you are so right. But girl, I don't be doing it. I need to do better. I really want to do better. It's just like my personality that, it's something else. I'm grateful for me. I'm going to say that. But I have some ways that needs to change. Kim says, thank you. It's all good. Them videos will be there. But yeah, girl, keep talking to your videos. It's very motivating. Even if we don't do it right away, we're listening. The message is getting into us. The message is there. Like, honestly, like people, they listen even if they pretend they're not hearing you. So even if you don't think anybody's listening, keep talking because eventually somebody will catch on to it. Emmanuel says, hi. Hi, Emmanuel. How are you today? Are you feeling grateful, Emmanuel? Kim says, I appreciate that. You're welcome. You are welcome. So my daughter had a trip and she's back in town now. So I'm grateful for my daughter to be home. Let me go ahead and text her to see how she's doing. I'm really grateful for my children, y'all. Our children are the bomb. Like, they make us feel grateful. You know what I'm saying? For life. Grateful. Let me see how she's doing. I think she's grateful because she was able to go on a trip with her school, and you could tell she was having a blast. So I think she's definitely feeling grateful that she was able to go on the trip with all her friends. And, you know, Emmanuel says, yes, grateful and counting my blessings. That's good, Emmanuel. Where are you, Emmanuel, in the world? Where are you in the world? This Baja Blast is really not bad. Don't tell my daughter, y'all. Shh. Don't tell her. Hopefully she didn't count the cans before she left. Hope she didn't count it. Because she's like, Mommy, did you take one of my Baja Blast? I'm like, no, not me. I just had to try it. It was sitting there. I'm not going to get no more. At all. Soda is not good for you. Emmanuel says, how's your day going? My day is going good, Emmanuel. It was a rough week, I'm gonna be honest with you, but my day is going good. Like, I feel like this day, just like the finale of the rough week, like made me just really see that everything was happening to bring me to today to be grateful. And yesterday, I took my son trick-or-treating. He was grateful for that, but we walked only on one street. And after that, he was like, I'm good. He didn't want to walk anymore. He's like, can we go home now? So he didn't get a lot of candy, which is good. Too much candy is not good for children. So he got a good amount of his favorite candies. And then we went home. Emmanuel says, is it Halloween or is it over? Yes, Halloween is over. But today, I think Mexicans celebrate, I think it's called the Day of the Dead. Let me look it up. Either today or tomorrow, or today and tomorrow. Day of the Dead. And I actually like, yeah, so today is the first day of the Dead. So shout out to you if you're Mexican or Mexican descent. So basically, the Day of the Dead is a holiday traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, though other days such as October 31st or November 6th may be included depending on the locality. The multi-day holiday involves family and friends gathering to pay respects and remember friends and family members who have died. And I love that. I love that. To me, it's better than Halloween. Like, low-key, I wish I was Mexican just so I could do that, because I feel like it's not as gory and dark as Halloween. Because Halloween could be really dark and it could be really friendly. And a lot of people go dark with it. And I like more Caspery, but I'm more in the middle. I don't like the blood and all that extra stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. It's entertainment. But some people do take it too far. But I definitely respect the Day of the Dead with the Mexican tradition. You know, it's good to show respect to those who have died. I feel like death is so centered around just like sadness and depression. And if you think about it more of a celebration, then I think it's easier to be grateful for that experience. But it's still sad, you know? Pink Palm Tree Sweatshirt says, hey, welcome back. I really appreciate you always coming into my live. You gave it a like. Thank you, as always. You're so nice. Kim at Home says, yes, Day of the Dead. Yes, Day of the Dead. And I never understood it until recently. So I respect it. And I actually looked it up, and it said that even though it's like a Mexican tradition, they wouldn't get offended if you were celebrating it too. Like, if you're not Mexican and they see you celebrating it, they don't feel like it's exclusive to them, which I appreciate, because I never want to feel like I'm, what's that word I'm looking for, y'all? When you're basically taking over somebody's culture vulture. I don't want to feel like I'm appropriating anything. You gotta be respectable when you in celebrating people's holidays. But yeah, it's also called Dia de los Muertos. That's how you say Day of the Dead in Spanish. Of course, my accent is not good. If you're Mexican in here, let me know. Stranger Things, one 223 says, hi, Stranger Things, welcome back. I think he was in my live not too long ago. Emmanuel says, life is short. Life really is short. It really is. Like, you never know, right? So that's why it is good to be grateful, because you don't know if is today gonna be my last day. And I think, like I said before, one time, Cat Williams, I saw a short that he did, and he was saying that every night before he goes to bed, he just like, well, this might be it. Like, basically, am I happy with how things are right now? Because this might be it. I might go to sleep and not wake up tomorrow. And that's a good way to look at it. Like, you really got to be able to, like, reflect on your day, reflect on your life. And are you okay with it? Can you look in yourself in the mirror and say, I'm okay with this? Is this a kind of legacy that I want to leave behind? Let me see. Stranger Things, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Did you dress up for Halloween? Just Stranger Things. I'm thinking about the show. Did you dress up for Halloween? Do you celebrate Halloween? X Infinity Gamer says, hi from the UK. Currently in Lebanon, trying to restore peace. Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you for your service. It's so funny. I was just thinking of the UK. My son has been wanting to go to the UK for a while, and I really want to make it happen for him and me and my daughter. Like, I want us to do a trip to the UK very soon. I just need to win the lottery. I'm just joking, but yeah, I'm not joking at the same time. But I would love to go to the UK very in the near future. I have family there, but I just want to go as a tourist. You know what I'm saying? I would love to go and just be in that environment and see what it's like. I don't travel enough, and I have never been to Europe, so that will be a great way to start off my Europe tour. United Kingdom. And just listen to their accents all around. Where in the UK are you from, Xfinity? And do you guys get annoyed when people like do your accents? My UK accent is not great, but I like to do it. And I honestly, the people from UK, I think they really do a good job at doing American accents. Like, when you watch movies and shows with people who are from the UK, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that they were from the UK, because they're doing a really good job. Like Idris Elba, he does a very good American accent. The dude that plays in Get Out, what's his name? Daniel, whatever his name is. I love him. I love me some Daniel, but he does a really good American accent. X Infinity, I'm probably saying that wrong. Gamer says, I'm from London. Cool. I definitely would like to visit London. Kim at Home says, I wish I could speak in their accent. I love it. Yes, their accent is really cute, cool. I always end up trying to sound like Peppa Pig when I do it. Peppa Pig. But when you try to like imitate someone from UK, they're always saying, well, that's not what, we don't sound like that. You guys are trying to sound like the Queen. We don't sound like that. And yeah, there are different, like, just like the USA, you got people in the South, they talk a different way. You got people out on the West Coast that sound different, East, North. So it's the same thing with the UK. But I think a lot of people, when they try to imitate American accents, they usually go with the New York accent. It seems like it. I don't know. You want me to do my London or English accent? Let me try. Hold on. You're gonna laugh at me. Hold on. Today, I'm feeling quite grateful for what I have. It's not much, but you have to be grateful. Wait, I can't do it right. Anyways, I feel on the spot. Ashley W says, NY or Cali accents people try most. You think so? I honestly don't even know what I could never do a Cali accent because I don't know. But New York, I could probably do a New York accent. Kim, I know you could do a New York accent because your husband. Thanks, Kim. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all got me really blushing, like seriously blushing right now. But yeah, I love New York accents. It's one of my favorite accents. I'm scared of New Yorkers though. New Yorkers don't play. You Xfinity Gamer. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like some movies and shows the accent is so thick that it kind of turns me off. No offense to anyone. I just cannot like okay, everybody loves that one show called, what's that show that is really popular? It's like a Kings and Queens, Bridgerton. I tried, y'all. Like, I can't even get halfway through the first episode because the accent, it's really pretty, but I feel like some of their, not only, it's not just the accent, it's a certain lingos and things that I don't know what they're saying. Like, and you would think that they're speaking another language. You're not. They're speaking just proper English. But because of how they say certain things, I'm just like, what? I'm trying to keep up. Like, I definitely need to have the captions on. I'm going to be real. There's this, SNL did this really funny skit about English accents, and it's spot on because that's how I feel. Like, you're listening to it, and they're like, hey, hello, mate. Like, some accents, some English accents are very thick. Y'all gotta admit that there's some English accents that's very thick, and then you have the lighter ones that's easier to understand. The thick ones, I can't. I gotta click off. Xfinity Gamer says, let me know when you come to the UK. I'll buy you a coffee. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. I'm more of a tea person though. Kim at home says, yeah, I have the captions on too. Yeah, girl, I have to. So I'm gonna still try. Bridgeton. Am I saying it right? Ashley W says Bridgeton. LO is also a different era, so it is different in that way too. You're right. It is a different era. But everybody's been talking about it. Oh, girl, that's a show to watch. You know, it's a lot of scandalous stuff going on there. So it's very popular because it's scandalous. But it's like, I just can't. I'm gonna try again to get into it. I really am. Captions on. Captions on. Oh, was it Bridgerton? Let me look it up. Let me see how to say it. I know Bridgerton, it stands for one of the people's last names, right? One of the rich families. Yeah, Bridgerton. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I guess it's the Bridgerton family. If you don't know what Bridgerton is, let me go ahead and read it to you real quick. A little quick info about it. In a nutshell, it is, let's see here. During the Regency era in England, 8 close-knit siblings of the powerful Bridgerton family attempt to find love. Yeah, so the show I heard is really good, but it's very messy and like, you know, a lot of sexual activities going on. Again, I've only seen like a few minutes of the first episode and I haven't gotten past that. But I'm gonna try again. But maybe it's just not meant to be. Maybe it's just not for me. And it's okay. Xfinity Gamer says, where you from? I am in Ohio, USA. Ashley W says, I watch everything with CC. Yes, me too, girl. And honestly, I really feel like they should have in the movie theater. Is that asking too much? Can the movie theaters put the captions on too? I would love that. But I know captions can be very distracting for some people, but sometimes I'm literally just looking at the captions because that's how much I love to read the captions. Ashley W says, and that's how I help my son learn how to read, by putting on the captions. If y'all want to help your children read, put on the captions on everything. Make them see the words, make them read. Ashley W says, you saying it right. Okay, thank you. Kim at home says, yes, a rich family. Ashley W says it's based off books. Each season is a different book. See, I didn't know that. Embracing Life says, I tried watching it, but it didn't. Yes, girl, it didn't grab me, she said. Didn't make it through the first episode. Me too. And didn't go back, girl. Same. I don't know what it is, and I really want to get into it. I really want to try to see what everybody's talking about. But a coworker of mine told me, she said, yes, girl, I get it, but just keep going, and eventually you're going to get into it. You're going to see how messy and scandalous it is, and that's going to keep you hooked. So I'm going to try one day. I'm going to really try and just relax and just like try to get into it with the captions. I really want to see what the fuss is about. Mark Williams Sargent says, hi. Hi, Mark. How are you? Ashley W says, you may enjoy the books. Better if you like reading. I do like reading, but I don't read like I used to. I used to love to just snuggle up with a nice book when I was younger. But it's a really common thing that I've heard about from other adults. It's like your mind, I do read, but not enough. So it's like, I don't have enough time. And like, you to read, honestly, you got to really settle down and like have time to yourself and really focus. Reading is a skill. Like, definitely I can read. It's just that being a reader and just being an avid reader, it's a talent. But I want to get back to my childlike ways when I used to like just read books all the time. College ruined it for me. When I went to college, all that reading, all that required reading that we had to do, it really turned me off. And I haven't been the same ever since then. Wait, Emmanuel says, can you imitate Australian accent? No, you know what? I always mix up Australian with English. I'm gonna try. Um, Hi, mate. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. I'm about to sound like Crocodile Dundee. I can't. I cannot do Australian. I don't know why, because I always end up doing UK. Ashley W says, it gets better, I promise, but you may see the appeal if you read the books first. Okay, I might check it out. Let me see what the library is doing. Kim at Home says, I bet college is a lot. It is. College was a lot. And it's almost like I was like, I'm never going to read again. Like after I left college, because I read sparingly now. Because being forced to do something, it kind of turns you off. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. When you have to do something, and then when you don't have to do it, it's like, well, I don't have to read now. You know, you read for necessity, but I need to find time to read for leisure. That's key. Hopefully it's not too dark for y'all. I'm going in soon, y'all. When it gets too dark, I do go inside. And I meant to go live earlier. Let me see. Oh, we got 21 people answering the poll question. Are you feeling grateful? What, I love it, y'all. I love it. 100% of you said you are feeling grateful. And that's the bomb. I don't know why I didn't know what to expect, but I guess I kind of expected some people to say no. But that's beautiful. I love it. You all are my kind of people. Because being around people who are not grateful or always negative, it is a Debbie Downer. It is bring you down a little bit. And trust me, I'm gonna be honest. There's moments when I'm not the most positive person, but then I have to pick myself up because I don't want to be that person. I don't want anyone to be around me and says, oh, I don't want to be around her. She's always miserable and she's always complaining. I don't want that kind of energy. I don't. But you do got to give people space to be sad sometimes. You can't be like, oh, it's going to be okay. Everything's great. Life is beautiful. You got to give people time to feel what they're feeling and get through it. But like, it is a turn off when someone is constantly depressed and constantly miserable. But battling depression is not easy. And there's people who have, I don't know if this is really a term, but like walking depression, it may look like you're not depressed, but people don't know what you're going through. You got a lot of people who walk around smiling and, hey, everybody, how's everyone? They're making sure everybody's good, but they're really sad. And then you'll see people who take their own lives and you're like, oh my God, I didn't see it coming. She seems so happy. Just yesterday I saw her. You really don't know what people are going through. And that's why it's very important to treat people nicely. You don't know what they're going through. That one thing you say to them could make or break them. You giving them a compliment could say, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I was going to do something bad to myself, but I'm not going to do it anymore. And you saying like, oh, I can't stand you. You suck and nobody wants you here. That could take somebody over the edge. And I just wish people would be more mindful of the things you say. Like everything you think about someone, you don't need to say that. Talk to people the way you want to be talked to. I'm about to really look that up, y'all. Walking depression. Is that a thing? So according to Google, as a typical symptom of depression, sadness during walking were reflected by reduced. Okay, so it's not a thing. Walking depression is not a thing. There's another term for it, but basically when you are depressed and no one can tell. I can't think of the exact term, but there are people who are basically able to hide their depression and those who can't. Those who, you could tell when somebody's not in a good space. They get upset easily. They're always crying. They're always sleeping, where they can't sleep. There's signs of it. But there's people, like I said, they're smiling, they're happy, like, hey, great. And you've come to find out that they were depressed. They were battling depression. Look at Robin Williams. I always want to give a good example of Robin Williams. Robin Williams was one of the greatest comedians of all time, one of the greatest actors of all time. And he took his own life. And he made us laugh. And I've also heard that comedians actually go through they've been through the worst things, because can you imagine making someone laugh is a truly a skill. And people who are comedians, it's like they've been through a lot, so that's why they can laugh, and that's why they can make you laugh. They have to turn their pain into comedy. And I've heard comedians say that they had to make bullies laugh so they wouldn't get beat up. So they had to learn to be funny. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, embracing life. Okay, hold on. Kim at home says I disappear when I'm not in a good mood. Yes, girl, I need my space. I need my space. Embracing life says high functioning depression. Okay, I've heard that term before, and that makes sense. Yes, girl. So you're like, there's a busybody doing everything, nobody can tell. And they always say check on your strong friend, the one who seems like they have it all together. Check on those people too, because they might be the ones really going through something. They're trying to mask it. Don't think that, like, okay, for example, if you have a children, right, and you have the one who's always bouncy and happy and the one who's always sad, check on both of them equally, because you just never know. And going back to what Kim said, I saw a TikTok about a woman posted about when she was growing up, she was a bedroom child, and she's raising living room children. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Basically, her children want to be around her. They want to they want to bring their toys out. And I can relate to her, and other people were saying they could relate. Like, I would be in my bedroom. I battled depression as a child, and I have living room children. They go to their rooms, yes, but they actually do like to be in the living room. So when they want their space, they go to their room. When they want to be out, so be happy that your children want to be around you. Be happy that they want to be in the living room. Don't always send them to the room. You know what I'm trying to say? We need to raise living room children who want to be around you, who want to share their things with you, want to share their toys. And sometimes we get upset about the living room being messy. Like, oh, you have all your toys in here. It's a mess in here. Be happy that they're happy enough to share that with you, because children can battle depression too. Children get sad too. So I was a bedroom child, and I'm trying my best to raise living room children. So if they have children, they're going to raise living room children, because a lot of people, you know, went through times when they didn't want to be out in the living room with their family. They always was being in a bedroom because they were hiding away from the abuse or negative family members or whoever. Y'all, I'm here. Look at this. Oh, it's a bunny rabbit running. Y'all can't see him, but he's running around. Yeah. So to this day, Kim, back to what you're saying. I need space. Like, when I'm not feeling good, when I'm not in a good mood, I need my time alone. Like, my time alone is for my sanity and everybody's safety. Let me stop. No, seriously, it's really important to take time for yourself. There's nothing wrong with, like, going to your room, going to your little area, and coming back refreshed. Like, sometimes being around too much people is too much for me. Ashley W says everything you do in life is insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. Very true. Well, not everything. Give me a better example for that, Ashley. Okay, I see what you're saying. Small moments have big impacts. Okay, got it. Embracing life says, me too, Kim. And if I can't disappear, I get super quiet. You got to recharge. You got to. And that's why it's important for children to have their own space. Y'all, have y'all seen, I'm off the topic. Have you guys seen the viral TikTok family? They live in a 1-bedroom apartment. So, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm sure y'all heard about it. So the parents have like 4 children, one on the way. It's a man and, husband and wife. So the husband and wife have like a king size bed in the bedroom for them to have. And the children are out in the living room. Everybody is dragging them to filth. Like, how dare you have your children out there and by the door? And I get it. Like, children need their own space. They do. You have to sacrifice as a parent. And everybody's giving them advice like, hey, get bunk beds. Get like 2 sets of bunk beds and put your children in there. It's really not safe and smart to have your children out there in the living room, by the front door, and by the kitchen. It's not. You live and you learn. Maybe they didn't know before, but now they need to know now. And nowadays, you don't know if people are doing things just to make money and they know it's wrong. But children need their space. So I'm hoping that family finds a situation soon where their children can have their own bedrooms and space. Yes, children got to share sometimes because they have a lot of kids, but you can't have them out in the living room on like foam mats or whatever they had them on. Have you guys heard about that family? I think it's called the Johnsons, Being the Johnsons or something like that. So they're all about trying to be, oh, we're grateful for what we have, but your children are not giving much. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Something that, before I get off, I'm gonna get off soon, you guys. I'm gonna be off in like a few minutes. Something Johnson's is really popular on TikTok. Something Johnson's. I can't find it, y'all. Can y'all help me remember? Is it the Johnson's family? My white mom is racist. That's not it. That's not it. Y'all, I don't know. Anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the chat. Let me see. Ashley W says sometimes it's just a small smile towards someone who's having a bad day. Yes, you may not know it, and many people may not smile. It's insignificant, but it may have been very important for someone else. Definitely, that's exactly what I was saying, Ashley. A simple smile, or like open the door for someone, like, hey, how are you doing? Sometimes one hug could make somebody break down. You hear me? Because they really going through it and they really needed that hug. Like when I love Ayanna Van Zant, y'all, and sometimes she'll give somebody a hug and they just start to crying like because people get tired of holding all of that in. They just want a safe space. Ashley says to have received that smile, it is a quote. Okay. Kim at home says never heard of them. Kim, I'm gonna get back to you on that. Somebody in the chat must know it. Embracing Life. What's the name of the family again? The Johnson people. Girl, I've been sharing it to you. Hold on. Before I get off, I want to share the family to y'all. I want y'all to know what I'm talking about. Let me go in my inbox. What's the family name again? What's the family's name again? Okay, it's called Jenkins Resilience Crew, something like that. Oh, it's called, yeah, Jenkins. I'm going to show y'all their page before I leave. So this is a family I was talking about. They live in a 1-bedroom apartment with 7 people, I think. And everybody's dragging them like, you guys are wrong for this. You know, you're depriving your children. And they're like, no, well, we're saving for a tiny home. And we love everything. We're great. My husband works hard. And we take the bedroom and our kids are in the living room. Yeah. So check them out if you'll see what I'm talking about. And people are like, call CPS, call CPS. The August Gamer says, I have a question. Do you know Meow, 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 Meow novel? I don't know what that is. Embracing Life said, that's so true, Ashley. Ashley W said, it's from a book. Okay. So you're a big reader, Ashley. That's good. Ashley W says, but also a movie, Remember Me. I never heard of that movie. I'm about to look it up right now. Girl, I'm big on when y'all tell me about movies. I like to check out new movies. I'm about to look it up, Ashley. Remember? I want to shout out to the chat. Shout out to my mods. Like, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate everyone in here. See, I'm grateful for everyone in the chat. I'm grateful for you. Yeah, Remember Me is a movie that came out in 2010. And it's on Tubi. Okay, I'm going to check it out tonight. Thank you, Ashley. You gave me a new movie to watch. Because I do have Tubi. It's on Tubi, Pluto, Plex, the CW, Amazon Prime, blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna get off in like 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. It's super dark, but I'm gonna get my hour in today. Ashley W says it's from a book. Okay, you already said that. Kim at home says hugs are everything you know. I'm a hugger. Yes. And you give it great hugs, Kim. I'm a hugger too, but it's like not many people are huggers. So it's like you end up having to just keep your hugs to yourself. And I love hugging my children, like especially my son. He be get tired of me. I'm like, he's my little teddy bear. Can mommy? Sometimes I'm like, can mommy have a hug? And he's like, okay. But I never force myself. You know, you always need to, even your children, you need to ask them permission. Can I have a hug? You know, I think a lot of times people have been raised to.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
Can we get the frosting because it's.
Okay, we'll get it. Okay. I'm going to be off in a minute, okay? We're supposed to be having a slumber party, y'all. So I'm about to get off and get to the slumber party with him. He's such a cutie pie. Ashley W said it's with the Twilight Star. Okay, thank you. Oh, that one cute guy. Is he the one that was dating what's her name? Taylor Swift? That guy? Ashley W says, was a beautiful view, soothing voice. I subbed and I did a quick scan. If your videos look interesting, I'll check them out. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much. Ashley W says no. Okay, see, I've heard of Twilight, but I only know the one that dated Taylor Swift. I don't know the other people. And he's a cutie. Wasn't his name Tyler too? Taylor and Tyler. Isn't that funny? I'm going to get off in a few more seconds. So I want to thank everyone who came into the live. If you came in the beginning, the middle, the end, you are the real MVP. I really appreciate you. For the most part, everybody kept it cute and positive. And that's okay. We're going to, you know, random people come in here sometimes to troll. Oh, Taylor dated Taylor, not Tyler. My bad. Okay, it was Taylor and Taylor. But shout out to you. Continue to be grateful for y'all because there's something to be grateful for. Kim at Home says thanks for going live. Thank you for joining live, Kim. I really appreciate it. Nice to see you. And you guys check out Kim at Home and check out Embracing Life. Kim at Home does DIY, cleaning videos, motivation, cooking. Embracing Life is vlogging. She does a lot of shorts. And she's expecting, y'all. She has a baby girl in her tummy, ready to make her debut soon. And I don't know. I'm not going to tell the date. I already said it before, but soon. Baby girl's going to make her debut soon. Christmas baby. Embracing Life said, let me go look real quick. Kim at Home says, oh, congratulations. Yeah, she's just a pretty pregnant lady. So beautiful. Everybody's beautiful pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a beautiful thing to be pregnant. But Miss Bethany, you're doing it good, girl. You look beautiful. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get off. Thank you so much for staying with me from the light to the darkness. Have a good night.